Welcome back. You should have seen a time lapse of me building this. Pretty basic weld ship. Got it all set up. Also put an event controller on it. This is a design I've had laying around previously. I didn't finish that up. I need to go finish that up. But this is a design I've had laying around previously from another play I did. It'll work. It may not be able to hold a full load all the way up to the top, but I don't really need it to. But the first thing we need to do is I want to set up a station over there, get a bit more production set up, because this thing, or the production I have in here, is not going to be enough to do what I want to do to build that conveyor up that line up there. So the first thing I need to do is set up some beefier production, get some power set up for it, and all that. So let me get into here. Okay. Should be able to pull that from here. See, before we get started on that, can't remember what all I did off camera. Ouch. I did do this. Someone suggested, I believe Uncle Jay, that I put this in. And that's, I had a block there that just didn't match the roof line. And while this still doesn't match the roof line, it at least looks like it has a purpose. And that does, got pressurized inside here. Not that I really need that pressurized, but I've got oxygen, I've got warmth, I've got that poking through. Now to get that to actually pressurize, I had to finish my basement. So instead of the dirt floor, I got rid of it, put in all concrete. Conveyor line's still in the way, but I think I can handle that. Also put this in. I don't have it queuing up a whole lot of stuff. Let's see. Let's go scroll down, way down this list. Way down this list. But I've just got a few things set up now. Just kind of stuff I can grab quickly. When I go and start building this over my other production over here, I'll probably use that same script. Not this block, but same script. I can set up my numbers a little better over there. First, I think I'll leave that welding ship here and just go fly up there by hand. I might need to clear out some trees. No, not there. There. Do I have any? Only 11. I might need to go grab some gravel. I've got a bunch of gravel. Let me do... I'll probably have to go over grab some stone, but that'll at least get me started. That'll give me a foundation. Let's grab 30 of those. Oops, don't have that many. Okay. Let's just do that then. Just a few things to get me started off here. I'll be able to come back with the welder and get stuff queued up. It's once again getting dark. That thing can't park itself, but it might still have to follow me. Need to get that set up to park itself again. But let's go into... Let's turn that on. That off. Smack! What'd I hit? Well, I guess we won't be going and having any light for now. Must have hit that. Well, darn. Of course it landed upside down. What'd I lose? Everything? Yeah. So we won't have any light. I'll go and fix that later. I mean, I've got my headlight. Found myself a little spot to get started and set up here. Lay some stuff out, then I'll probably have to queue some stuff up, wait for it to actually build over there before I can get stuff started here. Going to... How about up on that plateau? Let's start here. I'll build here. Then that'll... Yeah. It's not going to go like I want. Plans are changing. Let's get some altitude. Let me... Yeah, I've got that. Yeah. Let's do it on this little plateau down here. That's changed my mind. Instead of doing a segmented one, I've thought about trying to do a one solid piece all the way up there. But the terrain's just not going to cooperate, so it'll be in segments. I think I can live with that. But let's start our foundation. Let's change our colors here. Let's do that there. Have that, then I'm gonna have stuff under there, so let's go 1, 2, 3. that there. Let's have that laid out like that. Then, let's see, as a temporary measure, I might put something here and here. Then, I'm going to go with I'll go with that again. Do one of these on each side. Like that. No, I want down one, don't I? Yeah. So I don't need those other two. So I want it like that. Did I get that one right? Probably not. So I'm going to go and try, for now, with 4 of these things. In between there, that's going to be a good place for actually, let me do this. Just have a pair of those. And on top of that, I will put some of them. So I'll have a door on one end or the other here. It'll come down the middle, see all of our beautiful production. Get rid of those 2 for now. Let me go get this queued up. Maybe wait for a bit more daylight. I'll need to be adding some power. Let me get this queued up in production and welded up. And in the process of doing that, I'll probably wait for some more light so we can actually see. Well, we've got all the materials. We've got a little bit of daylight. Let's go see how this thing does. I should be able to... on. Let's get above the trees. Got daylight, but we ended up with a little bit of fog in the area, so I guess we can't have everything. Got to select that. That's quieter than I thought it'd be. Apparently we did not get everything. Yeah, we didn't get everything I thought we did. What'd it do? Okay, I'm a lot short on... Yeah. Well, look what I've got. Be careful around here. Sneak under there? No, it cannot. Can this thing nose down? I don't think it can. Actually, that's doing pretty good. Whoa! No, it's not. I'm just tearing up all kinds of stuff today. I lose there. Bunch of motors, I'm sure. I should have some concrete. Okay, so I lost 3 motors. I need to put my projector on this thing. Wow, about lost that one. Well, I'm just tearing up all kinds of stuff today. Well, I know I'm going to need one of those in its entirety. That thing is snappy when it's empty. This kind of lined up. I don't want to hook it up white yet. Maybe I've got a couple hours sitting there hovering. I'll be okay. Let's sit there and try to go. Go weld up what I can with this. Come back, do some repairs, do more production. This episode might end up being a little choppy, but I think we can handle that. Welcome back. I have got this all thought I had this all welded up. come back with those displays here in a little bit. But I've got most of this welded up, and I added a little bit of power. This thing, that won't be enough to power all this. I'll be adding some modules to these, because just these 4 are not going to be fast enough. I mean, they'll do okay for building my conveyor line up to there, but these will end up being my production also for the space elevator itself. So I'm going to need to ramp up my power production beyond just that. I've got an ice lake down over there, so I can set up some mining down there, make deliveries of ice over here, or just deliveries of hydrogen, probably easier. If I could get that done, get this built up a little more. Also, we're starting to get to the point where we're going to actually start putting some time into the space elevator itself. We've got to get up there, get foundations built. There's a few other things I want to do. My nickel mine needs a little bit more attention. I've got enough nickel there, I just need to actually mine it out. My iron mine is actually looking in decent shape. It's probably going to be okay where it's at. But I also need to make deliveries from there over to here somehow, so I've got some logistics to take care of before we can really get into some serious building here. And so far, we have made good progress, though. Despite some issues, getting myself knocked around because I can't fly. But we're doing good. I want to thank you for taking the time to watch today. Bye.